Clubbies, it's Ashlen, and this is the second Breakfast Club, again, live from San Diego. So we are going to continue on with it's so hard not to say that, with my lyric reactions to Non-June's latest album release, Mono. And I've said this in a previous video, but I've listened to the soundtrack. I have not read the lyrics, so this is going to be a first time for me. So we are going to start with Moonchild. So let's get it.
Moonchild, that's supposed to be. They all the pain, all the sorrow, that's it, You want my life is like this. We got a dance in the brain, dance in the pain. Give it a crash now, we gon' dance in the plane. We ain't no report about it, you know it. You gonna look at your eyes, and I'm running down, show it. Let's try to shine this. But don't you tell yourself.
I feel like this song was written for me. My favorite part of the song right here. Sounds so cool. So those lyrics, I feel like I relate to a lot. I know Lana and I have been very vocal about our struggles with mental health, and I have really bad insomnia and anxiety and depression, and I spend my favorite part about existing is being awake when everyone else is asleep, and that's nighttime, you know, just like that cool calm serenity of like you and the stars and the moon, and there's so much beauty. I find so much beauty in that. I feel like this song is meant for people that really struggle with mental health, you know, like I never left my room. Like moving to San Diego was a huge thing for me because I was scared that if I didn't, I wouldn't be here in a year. And it's so hard. There's a video that's very deep where I talked a lot about my depression and stuff when I related it to like 3 songs that Min Yoon-gi wrote. And I showed like a little piece of something I wrote because I write poetry and lyrics and I make music and stuff. And there's this part that I wrote that's like, being locked in this box of anguish in your mind, you begin to lose all concept of time. Every other day is the same as the last, looking forward to the shitty joke, you know, hoping for a laugh. I feel like this song is like really empowering that like, just because we live a little differently and as humans we all have our struggles that we have, and whether that's, you know, Namjoon literally sitting in a box, like the whole lyric video is like him being like locked in this room, but also saying that like, you know, even if you're only awake during the night and when everyone else is asleep and that's what you find beautiful and that's what you feel like you need to live, because let's be real, living is hard. Who really wants to do it? It's kind of just like this pointless plane that we're all just kind of staggering across, tripping and hoping that we're going to find that, you know, staircase to the stars where we finally find a home where we belong, you know? But that the night, it's okay if that's what makes you feel alive. But to remember that even if you want to die, but you feel alive in the night, that's something that's beautiful and that's something worth living for, in a way, you know? And, you know, each person, we each have our own, you know, thorns or whatever, you know, like a really messed up nightscape, you know? But when you're in the midst of the nightscape, or lightscape or scenery, you know what I'm talking about. Like when you're in the midst of it, you just see these big buildings. Everything is in your way. You're locked in and you're feeling claustrophobic and you can't breathe. But if you take a step back and you look at it all, it's kind of just a really beautiful thing, you know? I really love this album, and the lyrics are something I needed to hear, and I'm sure so many other people needed to hear as well. And so, Namjoon, dude, you're killing it. So yeah, I guess put in your comments how much this song means to you and how much you love it. And I feel like if we can just find the little bits of beauty in the world, even if the majority of it you don't really relate to hold on to those little bits, because they can help you. Because even in the darkest of night, there's always the moon and the stars and a beautiful nightscape. So I guess just remember to hold on to the little things in life that make you happy. So until next time, live long and prosper. Also, like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.